Greetings, HP Touchpad users. This is Reverend Kyle, your Minister of Mobile Devices, and in this video I am going to demonstrate for you the installation and usage of the MIUI ROM that is based on the Cyanogenmod Alpha 7, and it's not a ROM that I'm a big fan of. The MIUI interface, I've had it on other devices, and it's very iPod or iPad-ish, if you will, and it's not something that I'm a big fan of, but several of you have requested that I do a video demonstrating it, so here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, well, before I do this, let me show you what I've downloaded. In my file manager, I have on my root already, I have the MIUI latest version, I believe. I just downloaded it today, so I believe it's the latest version. I already have that on the root, and I'm going to use the TWRP, Team Win Recovery Project, as the ability to install this. Once I boot into, well, if I choose recovery, since I did remove Clockwork recovery mod, it'll just take me to the MoBoot menu, which is just fine. And as with my other videos, if you don't have the Team Win Recovery Project or TWRP, you can use the Clockwork recovery the same way. Or if you'd like to load this, then there is a video in my channel demonstrating that that process. Okay, so here we have it, and I'm just going to go into the install here, and I will choose the MIUI, and so it shows that that's when I'm going to flash, and then I hit flash. There are some errors looking for some files. That's okay. It's looking for some files that you probably don't have, and that's all right, as long as you get to this point where it is unpacking and installing and doing all of its normal stuff. You can ignore the errors. Now, like my previous videos, to give this ROM the best situation I can give it, I will be wiping the Dalvik cache and the cache here. And I will also be doing, by going to the main menu and going to wipe and factory reset, and this will give the ROM a fair advantage to demonstrate its capabilities. Now, while we're waiting for this to wipe, and then we're going to reboot here, I do want to share with you the one disadvantage. Let's go back, and we'll go to Home and reboot to the system. So we'll let this boot. The one major disadvantage that the MIUI has is that it doesn't have the fun tablet bar as the Cyanogenmod builds have. So while the Xron builds are based on the interface that the Cyanogenmod build has, the MIUI is an attempt to completely change the interface to give you something a little bit more simplistic, and like I said before, very, well, I have music. Okay then, this is the first build that has music on the load screen. I guess that's a little different. But the attempt to make this very iPad-ish and very simplistic in its nature. In terms of performance, I haven't heard anything good or bad about it, so we'll have to just see what happens here. Okay, well, let me turn it. Give it a little bit of a... Okay, slide down to unlock. Well, all right. Looks like I got some sort of notification. Looking at themes. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's go home. we go home? There we go. Home. All right. Well, it looks like they've taken the opportunity to put some soft keys on the right-hand side. That's nice. This actually looks relatively smooth as far as I can tell. Let's see, recent running. Okay, close all programs. So it has all running programs will be closed. Okay. So it looks like this has a very very different interface than what we're used to. Your bars up at the top, it looks like I can drag that down. Okay, looks like I have toggles. Look at all those toggles. All right, so you got Bluetooth and GPS and brightness. Okay, it is telling me that I have no service. Now I haven't attempted to try to, let's go into the settings here. Okay, so even the settings set up, how do I get rid of that? That's the drawer. Can I swipe it? No. Ah, there's an X. Okay, so the X gets rid of it. And I don't know if you can see it on the video. There's a tiny little arrow there. And if I hit the arrow, you get those things, and then I can hit the X and it goes away. Okay. That's nice. And it looks like Go Explorer. If I had to guess, let me see if I can determine for sure. If I had to guess, it looks like Go Explorer. Yeah, Go Launcher. I'm sorry, Go Launcher. It is Go Launcher. Let's see if I can connect to my Wi-Fi here. Let's see here. Security, accounts and sync. Let's go to system. Wi-Fi, there we go. We'll turn Wi-Fi on. Now, it's actually kind of funny playing with this. And there's my Wi-Fi, and I will need my password here. So let's see what kind of keyboard we get. Okay, so let me just for the freak chance that you might ever be in my area, I would rather you not know what my Wi-Fi password is. Okay, so it looks like we're connected to my wireless. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. Go back to home. Do we have, well, that should, I would think that would open. Okay, so that's my menu there. Let's see. Let's go into the app drawer and see if we have a market of some sort. There's the market. I must add an account. Okay. Well, I'm not going to add the account right now. This is not to give you a full demonstration. It's just to kind of give you a, a what if you choose to do the MIUI. It looks very WebOS. Actually, it looks very similar to WebOS. This is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. My opinion of the MIUI on my phones in the past have been lackluster and a little goofy, in my opinion. It appears to be, let's just, now see, here's where there's a disadvantage. Does the back work? It does. Okay. Let's close that. Okay, my Wi-Fi is a little slow right now. I've got a bunch of things going on, so I'm just trying to give you some examples. This is kind of fruitless, actually. Oh, the application browser has stopped unexpectedly. A very nice animation-looking guy with a hat telling me that I need to force close. Let's see if there's any fun widgets. Oh, the widgets come down from the top there. Widgets, music, notes. Let's do a 2x2 notes here. Not enough space. Okay. Well, and it looks like the launcher itself is something that I'll have to tweak a bit. Well, it does look like they gave us some sort of a bar here, so this is nice. I might play with this a little bit and see if I can tweak it and make it a little bit closer to the way I like my stuff to look. Gallery, okay. Okay, well, from here, I think it's really up to you to play around with it if this is what you want to do. If you want to use the MIUI or the Xron or the vanilla Cyanogenmod build. So, I told you guys I would do this video, and I have done it now. This is Reverend Kyle, and this has been putting the MIUI Android onto your HP Touchpad.